Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT Tarot for Today Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and Banshee. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, everybody.
Well, I'm seeing a little better today, but every time I take the salve and put it in my eye infection, it blurs up on me. So I'm not taking it till after the show, and my eye looks pretty good today. I think it's working. So this is my last day of treatment on it, though, so we'll see how it goes.
And hi, Violet Ann. Good to see you.
Yeah, Violet Ann. Good to
we've
see
been
you.
better.
Yeah, we've had some issues this week.
This week was...
health issues.
Stuff.
Mercury retrograde, I'm sure, has something to do with all of it. Anyway, welcome to the show, Violet, and welcome to Happy Hour, everybody. We're going to try to keep things positive today and move things along. It's great to see everybody here, and hopefully we're going to have a great show tomorrow, too. We just don't know. Mr. O...
You're putting me on notice.
Well, Mr. O does have a condition that's very unpredictable at times, so, we kind of have to roll with it.
Yeah, I just seem to have this recurrent dizziness right now. It's not really the vertigo I had for most of last year, but I have a neurology appointment very soon, so I'm going to just be trying to work through all of this.
Yeah, so... Anyway, thanks everybody for your support and your concern. So we're going to get on with it, and we're going to start with a card for the collective from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Also want to remind everybody that it is our anniversary coming up soon in August, and we may, now that Mr. O is going to be...
No.
Mr. O, also a big event, is he's going to retire from work permanently, so we think. Unless, of course, our government forces us to work, right? But
please let me keep my job.
But at any rate, he is going to retire at the beginning of August. And, we may make some changes in how we do some of our programs. It's going to take some time before we roll everything out. And the whole purpose behind it is to provide more to you one way or another. Either may expand some of our shows, our videos, or, maybe add some more content to our
There's a determination to try to be having one more day of a live session.
Yeah.
It's not for sure where it will be, or would be on one of the days we don't do a live session. So we're looking at that. But the altering of the videos would give us more time. So we're just going to have to see. We're going to work through it. And I saw that about Biscuit, Judy. So very nice.
Hey, just to be able to participate in that, and, it's a good thing. So congratulations to Biscuit and to you for getting Biscuit out there. All right. Oh, hi, Preethi. Hi,
Preethi.
Not see you. I'll get you on the list. I think that's the only person.
I believe that is correct.
I have to add. All right, let's get do that. We're filling
You're
up
welcome,
fast
Judy.
this morning. All right, Mr. O.
And I have my coffee.
Are going to
of course, I also have a ticket to the bathroom probably in the next 10 minutes. Since it just goes right through me. I know you didn't need to hear that.
Well, Mr. O is not working today, the afternoon, so we can go into a little overtime today. Is that the Fool?
Aren't we all that once in a while?
I think we've had that
Everybody
one for a while.
plays the Fool sometime. No exception to the rule.
Right.
The rule that
As I look at you.
The rule that says Mr. O needs to sing in key all the time.
Well, as we know, the Fool is about enthusiasm. I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even seems impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust that with faith, anything is possible. The invisible realms will reveal each step along the way. I am meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. This is a time when I'm learning that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. Yes, that statement is used a lot, a spiritual being with a human experience. And the Fool is about the fact that, when we think about it here, and I think I've talked about it recently in some of the cards for the collective on social media, that life is full of uncertainty. Life is a risk. Every breath you take can be a risk. I mean, we're all lucky to be here on this planet. How far we've been searching for life in the universe like ours, and we haven't been able to find it. It's just, we should really be grateful and also experience the life we have to the fullest. Life is a risk, so why not take risks? We are meant to take risks.
Life is a mystery.
Oh, that was my card for yesterday.
I know.
Or today, I mean. My oracle card. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, what do you have to say about it?
I hear you call my name.
Oh, dear.
And it feels like Fool.
Okay.
The Fool is about taking chances, but the Fool is also about the sense of trusting in nature, trusting in something that is not necessarily seen, but felt perhaps pretty intently.
Fiber, are you insinuating since he's retiring, we never have to close the list? Or just because he's not working today? We do have limits.
That sounds like the way somebody told me why I should like roundabouts. It means you never have to stop. And I thought to myself, that's the problem. People that never want to stop.
They don't even want to yield upon entry, which is what you're supposed to do. So,
Anyway.
Anyway.
We'll have to see about that, Fiber.
All right. That's what we have for the collective. All right. Good luck with that. Take some risks. Trust yourself. Trust the universe.
Take some risks. Don't close the list.
Ooh, ouch.
And I know Judy is first.
Judy is first.
Our early bird.
All right. What am I doing? I don't need that yet. I don't need that yet. Okay.
Hi, Kara.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I didn't update that. Okay. Good to see you, Kara. Happy 7-Eleven. Yeah, 7-Eleven. Maybe I should go get a Slurpee.
All right, so the Queen always shows up on happy hour, and Judy, you get it right away. The Queen of Swords is here to say, be thoughtful and considerate about decisions you have to make. My sense is that maybe you have to make some decisions or choices about something that's very close to you, and that you want to really be mindful of all the possible impacts that could happen depending on this choice or decision. So mostly you are aided by clear thinking in this matter, and maybe even a sense of instinct. I see that bird flying overhead. That always sort of indicates the idea that, swords being a mental thing, you can look into your own mind sometimes and find an answer you seek to.
It's really interesting to me, Judy. It seems like as we've been, doing cards for you for a while in happy hour now, that you get a lot of court cards. You get a lot of royalty, and I feel here this means on some level, you are a real people person here, and you weigh carefully the decisions and choices you make in considering how others might react or how it would affect them, and so you really think things through so that you're doing the best for yourself and the best for others around you. You don't just make decisions that are selfish, you make decisions that are selfless. And I feel here that, this is a week where you may have to make some decisions that might affect you or some of the people around you, and you're going to be really wise and compassionate in your approach to this.
You're very welcome.
So,
and I see
good luck with
Ladybug
that.
Love has joined us too. We've
I've
put you
got
on the list.
Ladybug on the list.
And hi, Rowie. You've joined us too.
You know what? I'm getting worried here, and I'll tell you why. No.
Worried? It's happy hour. You can't be worried.
Well, we're at 14 now, and I noticed that Elsie is not here. And so, Judy, if you think Elsie is going to come, we could put Elsie on the list now just to be sure she's there, because otherwise we might have to
cut
close
her
it.
off. We don't want to do that.
No, she'd be number 15. And I know we
Maybe
add
we
Carl
need-
to the list, so
We need
should...
Fiber's agenda and not close the list. Until Elsie, at least. So we'll be here. Who knows?
So you know
I'm sure
what?
Elsie's-
I am going to put Elsie on the list anyway. She's going to be there now. And so that's what we had for you, Judy. We're on to Mira.
Who knew we could be so popular?
Yeah, this is a real hot show today. Holy moly. All right, Namira is up.
Hi, Namira. And don't forget to watch Banshee's Material Matters tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., same time. It's a recorded show for the signs of the zodiac, but as everyone else mostly here knows, we hang out in the chat room, we drink our coffee or whatever, and we discuss the reading and just about everything else.
Well, okay, Namira, you have the Eight of Swords. So, the Eight of Swords, to me, when it's upright, often speaks about this idea that we need to look in the mirror objectively at ourselves. Sometimes, see, this person here is not seeing things as they really are. And they see themselves as feeling like there's no way out of situations, they're trapped. But yet that person there is far from that. She's not trapped. She just feels that way. And so I feel here, if there's a situation right now, you can make yourself feel a lot better this week if instead of feeling trapped in a situation or stuck, that you feel empowered, that you instead feel you have the power to control the situation and not allow anything to control you. And if you walk into the week with that attitude that I am in
There's
control.
Elsie.
Hey,
Sorry.
Elsie. I added you to the list already because we were almost closing it. So you're on near the end of the list. You're literally the last, second from the last from closing the list. So, all right. So
Okay, so
go ahead.
I like this card a lot. I always like this card
Yeah.
a lot. And I feel there's a duality here, for you, Namira, that the idea that, sometimes we can view ourselves from outside ourselves in a way too, and then maybe affect better changes or make better notations on what it is we should correct. And so this represents a different reality for you, perhaps. The idea that, you don't always feel like you're capable of directing your own life or making your own decisions. But so much of that is really your attitude brought to that you have to look for where your sense of freedom or direction really gives you this autonomy, this ability to say, no, I'm not a prisoner of fate. I'm not a victim of whatever happens. I can, stand up for myself and make my own choices.
So if you see these things that are wrapping all those strings around this person here, right? If you see that as yourself, that if you're being held back by circumstances around you, the way to flip that script is to flip this. See instead you wrapping those strings around the things that are trying to hold you back. And just say, no, I'm the one in control here.
You know what?
And
I was
there you
actually looking for those words, flip the script, because I felt that when I was looking at that this is saying, flip the mirror around, you know. Here, yeah, it's not what you think it is.
Yeah, so good luck with that. All right, your turn, Mr. O, to shuffle, and we are on Sunshine.
Hello, Sunshine.
Let the sunshine in. Boy, it's nice and sunny out today. It's a beautiful
we have some good
day
sunny
here.
weather.
And comfortable. But we're getting ready for another heat spell next week. Oh, boy.
You're welcome, Namira.
You're welcome, Namira.
And of course, we would be pleased if everyone stays till the end. We'll do a reading for ourselves at the end, and then we will also do a namaste blessing for everyone.
Yep. Hey, you all. I know there's a lot of you in this room. How about smashing that like button? Unless you don't like us.
Don't say that. Okay, Sunshine. Oh, another one of my favorite cards. Well, this whole deck has all my favorite cards, frankly.
Yeah.
It's Strength, also known as Beauty and the Beast. No, not really, but it reminds me of, you know, some aspects of that. Strength is saying sometimes the kind heart can accomplish more than strength in the traditional sense, the way of saying my way or the highway, the sense of saying you have to do this because I said so, that kind of thing. When we are able to apply human care and compassion to our problems or to the problems that we're trying to help solve for others, we really can do more.
Wow, this is such a beautiful card. I always say this, I don't know, I always say, oh, this is my most favorite card, blah, blah, but I do almost think this is one of my favorite interpretations of the Strength card, because it really is about self-control too. You know, we contain a lot of power within us. Our words contain power. Our actions contain power. And, you know, we need to know how to control and manage that power. And this week, knowing when to let the beast out and knowing when to let the lamb out is going to be a real good thing for you. And I think here, Sunshine, that you'll be very much in control this week, and it will serve you well. It will serve you well. So just remember, there may be times this week where you have to be more assertive. You have to be a little bit more pushy, or and know how to control that and do that constructively. And then there'll be times to be gentle, compassionate, and empathic, and be there for others. So, you know, do the right things, and this week is going to go really well for you. So good luck.
Take care.
All right. And we are on Lena.
And hoping you're continuing your birthday celebrations, Lena.
And since Lena and CJ are here, I want you to know that right on my note page here where I've got the list, I have birthday readings. CJ will be this Sunday, and Lena's will be on July 16th. So, you know, we can't always, and, you know, I apologize if we slipped that up. I seem to remember, Lena, that I may have said we would have done your birthday, you know, that last Thursday. Yeah, we
apologize for that.
But we've been so ill this week and stuff, we just kind of lost it. So, but no worries, we will get you guys both together there.
There'll be no Mercury retrograde, we shall certify. Paraphrasing a song by Yes.
Yes, I guess so. All right. Forgot to post the list.
Happy birthday to all.
Yes, Lena's birthday just passed, and CJ's is Monday, I think, right?
Yeah, I think it's Monday, she said.
Monday. Coming up. All right.
Thank you, everyone. We care about our birthdays.
Well,
hi, Shirley. You help us close the list.
Oh, Shirley, you're the last one.
Stay to the end, because you're at the end.
All right. Okay. So we have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups for Lena, another court card. And he's such a great, gentle guy to have on Happy Hour, you know. He is the master at, making, has control over his emotions. And, when we say that word control, some people may think, oh gosh, it's hard work. No, it's not. He shows how easy it can be. And so I think this week, Lena, you're going to find it very easy to control your emotions and to say the right things at the right time to get the results you want. Not through force and not through being angry or bitter, but being able to read the room, number one. I wish we had more people in our politics that could read the room and understand what the people really need and want. We need more of this King of Cups energy in our politics. People need to read what people are thinking and feeling sometimes in order to navigate, through the week successfully. And I think you will be able to do that, Lena.
Lena, the King of Cups maybe is coming to you because maybe it's saying that your interactions with others will take on a sense of kindness and possibly mentoring. And so it's really, sort of, I think, taking you to the possibilities where maybe, I know you've asked about romance questions, that maybe you are opening yourself up to that availability, that people will perceive you as a kind, gentle person, or a person that they really want to get to know because you just exude so much kindness and friendliness towards them. So
oh, Fiber, you just brought up a memory.
I know, you beat me to it. Go on.
My dear Aunt Mary, who I feel like we probably had been sisters in another life.
She's our patron saint here too, in a way.
In a way, because we started our show in August on her birthday.
On her birthday, yes.
Just to remember her on her birthday, and the thing is, she used to make me a chocolate spice cake that and with white frosting that had chocolate shavings on top. That was out of this world. It was out of this world. And I used to make it once or twice, but I seem to have lost the recipe now. It's probably buried here somewhere. But that brings back such fond memories. It was such a wonderful cake.
Well, there you go. There's your hack.
Well, okay, spice cake mix, that's fine, that's fine.
Ooh.
She did everything from scratch. I'm just saying, my aunt, they were very old school, and they were old because my mom had me later in life. And
41.
So, yeah, and so, the thing is that I don't know if it was nutmeg she put in there. It seems like it had that flavor and some cinnamon, but oh my gosh.
So you can experiment too.
Yeah, I can probably experiment and recreate it.
No.
But it was so awesome, and it was so light, right? That cake was just so light and delicate. Oh my gosh, I think
that's a good recipe you posted there, Fiber. I'm gonna do it if she won't.
Well, I have used cake mix hacks because I don't have a stand mixer, number one, to just let it do all the work for me, and so I like to take some shortcuts.
You have another sister.
What? Okay, all right. So, yeah, I don't know, and and I watched them all pass. They've all passed. My mother was the last to go, and Mary was younger than her. There was nobody else younger than Mary. Right. So she was the second youngest in the family, my mother.
There were like 9 brothers and sisters in their family.
So, and I watched them all go. Anyway, so this
All right.
is a great card.
So
I
good
think
luck,
I said
Lena.
my piece on it. Did you say your piece on
I
it?
did.
Through all that?
All
Okay.
right.
Sorry, but that was like, wow, big memory burst there. Thanks for that, Fiber. When is up?
I was born when my mom was around 20. My older brother had already been born, and it was...
Oh, I have another
A rushed
sister,
marriage.
Fiber now. Look at it.
That's who I meant.
Oh, no, I thought Shirley, because Shirley said she was,
No, I saw Fibers first, so that's the one I meant.
oh, okay.
Get
Well, I
along, you
think I've got
guys.
two sisters here. No, anyway, she was very dear to me, and I, the one who found her lying on the floor in her house. So it's tough around her birthday. I think about that a lot.
Mary was my favorite of all her aunts. I knew most of them, I believe,
Yeah.
But Clara, who was one of the first to pass, was the one who loved me immediately before
Yeah.
her mom, even before Mary. And I
The
liked Clara a
first,
lot.
and
She just totally was taken with me.
I don't think anybody liked him as much as she did. I have to say, the Mary got to like you a lot,
yeah.
absolutely. But Clara was just immediately glommed onto him, my sweet Aunt Clara.
What was your mom's names for me when we first started dating?
Creepo, weirdo, freako. Always with an O at the end. And I call him Mr. O.
You can't make this up.
Well, you picked the name Oberon, you know.
From another life, perhaps.
Ah,
Yeah, but we're looking for an ointment that might take care of that fiber.
I was going to say, so long as you don't live with him.
She said I
just
grow on you.
I know.
So, hence the
Well,
ointment statement. All right, who are we on? It's Ren, right? Your list is right there, the yellow one.
oh, yes, it's Rowan.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. And
And
it's posted.
Ren, well, I just asked you to
Okay.
clarify.
I was looking
You
at
have the
something
devil.
else.
So, Ren, the devil comes to you today because the devil is saying this is your chance to maybe stretch your boundaries or limitations and expect little or no consequences. The devil says there are things that maybe you need to step up to, be a little bit more strident about and forceful even, because it's the way. This is about maybe the idea that there's a sense of revolution or resistance going on for you. It may not be about the big political stuff. It may just be very personal to your own life. But this is saying stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to let a little bit of your wild side get out, because it's all for the idea of that expression that's true and vital to your nature that really... I mean, you've probably been thinking about something you really need to say or get out there. This is the sign you need to do that.
Right, you know, sometimes we have to go a little wild. And, you know, this guy, he is pretty hot to trot here. And, you know, when you see the representations of the devil in in organized structured religion concepts, he looks pretty evil and ugly, and who would want to follow the devil, right? You know, but this guy, he's pulling you in, and in a sense, to me, this is a more realistic version of what temptations can do to you. Everything looks good on the surface, but once you start getting too crazy and overindulging in it, you are locked into the devil's grip. And but when I see this guy upright at happy hour, I can only think of one thing: that he wants you to enjoy life a little bit. He wants you to put down your guard a little bit and, you know, and enjoy the pleasures of life rather than thinking they're all evil. We make them evil. We make them evil by our behavior, you know. Some of these things aren't inherently evil, you know, until we, you know, allow them to overtake us. So be smart, but also realize that we are here to enjoy things in life. So have that chocolate spice cake. or whatever. Give yourself a little bit of an indulgence once in a while, because we are here to enjoy the pleasures of life and not just have to deal with the pain of life.
The devil is often said to be evil, but evil spelled backwards is live.
Yep. So live it up a little this week, I say.
Just going to say that.
Good luck with that.
Yes, well, we want to acknowledge, the sense of everybody's losses that we're talking about, or their feelings about, departed family members. It's very important for us to all realize that's a part of the human condition, and that what is remembered lives.
Well, you know what? And if anybody wants to wonder why I chose the name Banshee to go by, have to understand I have been there to see my entire family die around me. And, we lost some really close friends. I think that I have had to, and of course now I have a chronic cancer that will never be cured, so to speak. So, death has always been with me. And, I can look at this in a different sort of way than a lot of people do. So if I seem cavalier sometimes, it's because,
well, you live with
I've come to terms with a lot of it.
You live with the most death-oriented goth person ever.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, maybe not.
There's that too. I don't know. Anyway. Death is just a transition, and we undergo many transitions in our life.
Thanks, Elsie. All right, and it's CJ.
Yep.
Bam!
Bam, CJ!
You get the wish card, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups says something that you've been wishing or hoping for is very possible, or the idea really that the ordered or pleasurable or enjoyed life you've been seeking is around you, or is much more possible at this time. It may be that you're just going to find you enjoy life a lot more this week, that somehow everything seems to go your way, maybe not even without necessarily wanting it to, almost like you wish for things subconsciously or otherwise, and then it happens.
Well, you know what? It's your birthday week, and, the week before
everyone should get a birthday wish.
The week before, the week of, and the week after, to me, are real positive times for, everybody. And so take advantage of that. Manifest joy. Manifest happiness. Try to work towards something you've wished for. And I think the universe responds, to you during, these moments, during these transitional moments, during our solar returns. So by all means, soak up this energy and let it propel you forward into your new solar year on a very positive note. So, gosh, CJ, good luck with that. That's an awesome card. And just look how golden it looks out there. Sheesh. It's beautiful. All right.
Thank you, Shirley, for your wishes. Appreciate that.
Violet Ann is up.
Hi, Violet Ann.
You're welcome,
You're
CJ.
welcome, CJ.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow for your reading. Okay, let's see what we have here. And by the way, everybody, Violet Ann is a reader that's out there on YouTube as well. So you might want to check out her readings if you haven't already.
I think some of the people in the chat know Violet Ann because they're all saying hi to her.
Okay.
You're welcome. Blessings
You're
to
very
you
welcome.
always.
Great
We don't
to
get
see
to
you,
your
Violet
page as
Ann.
much anymore.
Oh, I'm so crazy busy. But now that Mr. O is going to be home all the time,
Yeah, maybe I can fit some time in there.
Well, you've got a court card, Violet Ann. You have the King of Swords. Wow. This is
It is that time zones.
This may be a week to get serious about something in your life. And I mean, when I say that, I don't mean it's an unhappy card, but just to put more attention on something in your life that may need it. And, the results will be good if you do. I feel here that maybe it could involve an important move or choice or decision that maybe is coming up and you have to make. My only thing is, Mercury is still retrograde, so do beware of that. And make the appropriate decisions that are right for you at this time. I think here this king also wants you to maybe sit down and do some deep thinking and analysis about certain things in your life and where they're headed and whether, you need to tweak things a little bit or not.
Well, Violet Ann, I also get a strong sense of your sense of justice with this card,
I like
too.
that.
It's more than just always knowing that you have to make a decision and that you're going to feel righteous or good about it, because sometimes you have to make decisions that you don't feel righteous or good about, but you have to make them. So I'm pulling in the element, the sense of, the King of Swords being a minor avatar of justice in a way, to say that sometimes the decisions we make have to be for more than just ourselves, because there are other people or situations in our lives that also require or need or deserve fairness. And so this card is a testimony to your own sense of that current running through your mind, your life, knowing that you have to be this way for people you care about or others you work with too.
Wow, so good luck with that. I like that element as well, because sometimes I forget that with the sword court cards, especially the king. I feel, the king would be one to mete out justice in a way, and this king would do it in a way that is fair and equitable to everyone involved. So good luck with that.
Best wishes to you, Violet Ann.
Hey, hope to see you again. We'll have to try to stop by your show one of these days.
We will.
Take care.
Take care.
And Fiber is up. And
Hi,
I think
Fiber.
you're pulling for Fiber today, right?
You're welcome.
You pulled
Is it
for
me?
I think so. Didn't I pull that?
I
You
don't
pulled-
remember.
Yeah, it's me. Or it's you. Just do it. Just do it, Mr. O.
Just do it. And I have our schedule on the screen there. We are live again tomorrow for our regular live stream from 2 to 4 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, Thursdays is TFT Tarot After Dark from 7 to 9 p.m. And all our times are Eastern Standard. Alrighty.
He's taken my buzz line and run with it.
What?
I came up with TFT After Dark.
Yeah, and I love it.
Yeah. It's just that little PR person in me.
Well, and I'm more about the alliteration kind of stuff. Just trying to...
I can be too.
You can be too.
People who read my writing know that, because I like to alliterate, I like to rhyme.
So
all that
Fiber,
stuff.
you're kind of floating out of yourself there. You need to pull yourself back in, or maybe you don't. Maybe you just need to let
Stay
yourself
there.
fly. And I think it's about the sense really that there's so many things going on that you find it's very easy really to project yourself into some other scenarios, to be curious, to invite yourself, pages are invitations or messages, to explore that world. And a part of exploring that world, I have a feeling, is really based around the emotional contours there. What affects your heart strongly, who you feel is strong in your life, who you care about that you wish, you could be more with. All of this is going on for you, and yet it somehow unifies and maybe sanctifies you at the same way.
Well, I think your imagination is just going to be running off the charts this week, you know? I think here lots of ideas, lots of innovative thinking or creative thinking. You know, you'll be plotting out new book strategies or, you know, creative, knitting, crocheting projects. And I think here that this week is just going to, your brain is just going to be on overdrive. And maybe, that's some of the benefits of a Mercury retrograde, I feel. I don't feel it blocks us mentally. I think that, that's where we need to be in a way, is we need to kind of go inward rather than project outward. And so let your mind wander. Let your imagination go. Some of it may not make sense. Some of it may seem unclear, because that too is a part of Mercury retrograde. But I feel here that the internal work during this time is more important than trying to get anything off the ground externally. That is for sure.
That's right. Mystic South is this weekend, so I hope you have a blast there.
I hope you have a blast there and enjoy it, yeah. Are you presenting there? I wasn't
Probably.
even... Yeah,
I don't remember exactly. Hey, I'm going to have to...
Oh, run off?
Run off.
Should I get up?
I'm leaving the show, everyone.
Oh,
Take care. No, I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, no.
Or however long it takes.
Well, now I can talk about him.
Good.
No. So, Fiber, I think here, this is really... I almost feel a little bit of the Seven of Cups energy in here, only in that you shouldn't worry about letting your imagination run free right now. And I think, it'll make you feel really positive about, your ability to start something new or do something new when the time is right, when things go direct again. So that's what I have for you there. I'm going to post the list while he's gone. He will be back in a moment. Too much coffee for Mr. O, apparently. All right. So he'll be back. But at any rate, we're on Carl, and I'm going to shuffle for Carl. So I guess he left at the right time. All right. And just reminding everybody, we will definitely be here tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we've got a birthday reading scheduled. And a reminder to everybody, we love doing birthday readings. And so we will try to schedule them in if you can let us know in advance. And I think a lot of you were really good about that this time. We kind of dropped the ball this time. But if you let us know in advance, we will get you on a schedule and get the reading done.
With great coffee comes great visits to the bathroom.
Okay. All right, Carl is up.
All right, so you talked to Sunshine about that?
No, I did not yet, but I see it now, and so yes.
So we will schedule that.
In the reading here, I will get you on the list for the Sunday following this one.
So a week from this.
A week from this Sunday.
A week from tomorrow.
And we'll talk to you again about that. I'll remind you that I put it on the calendar. All right, well.
Oh, acupuncture. Cool.
Carl, you have the Six of Pentacles. All right. Oh, that's interesting, Fiber. Yeah. Good luck with that. Let me know how that goes. The Six of Pentacles is here. And so I think here, this is just a week where everything flows for you, Carl. Everything, your finances, what you put out, you're getting back what you want out of it, etc. You get your money's worth, You're also maybe perhaps being generous to others as you can with your time, your energy, or your resources, helping out and volunteering to do things, whatever the case may be. There is a real reciprocity going on here, that whatever you do, you can expect just to get it back. And it's especially true for those of us who do not expect anything back. You just do what you do. And then you realize, wow, something good just happened to me. And then you realize why. Because you're doing good things too for others. We always get out what we put out. And so, the people who live by, that old saying, the people who live by the sword die by the sword, right? There's a truism there in even this. People who put out good things get good things.
It's true. It's the law of attraction. It's all those kind of things. And most of us always learn that, but we do need to be occasionally reminded of it. I'm not saying this is your reminder, Carl. And I do like the idea that those look like pretty little cookies or pies to eat. So thank you for that, Fiber. But I'm always drawn more maybe to that figure 8 behind that. I think it's a big part that informs it. And it is that idea of a Mobius loop, if you're a sci-fi person or something like that. The go around to get around, or, to get along to get along.
To go along to get along.
To go along to get along. Okay, yeah, I had it right the first time. Yeah. Law, the wobbly Mercury retrograde mind. So really, this is a call to you to say that what it is, you are able to advance or to pay forward will be remembered, or that it is in fact the result because it happened to you already. And so it's a continuity of that kind of thing. The physicality of the Pentacles says this is about real things in real time. Even if they do involve more emotional or mental matters, there's a reality behind that is kind of locking in place something good.
That's what we have for you, Carl. Good luck with that. Woo! All right, so Siama is up.
Isn't it my turn?
You
did that.
Yes.
Did you do Fiber too?
No.
Okay, well, you wouldn't remember. Also, I don't really think it matters that much.
You did Fiber, though. You did.
Okay.
So, because then you left, and I said, oh, perfect timing, because I'll shuffle for Carl.
And then I heard something about you saying, and I'll talk about you.
I did, but I didn't talk about you. Right, guys? Right? Back me up on this. Generosity absolutely brings abundance. Yeah, I agree.
That's true.
Mum's the word.
It's cool. All right, Siama.
Oh my gosh. Well, he shuffled well. No.
It's my fault.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be. And basically, Siama, that means that you are going to have a very steady flow this week as well. I think here, too, this sort of means that, you'll be happy because you feel you're getting what you deserve. You feel like you inside are getting what you deserve. And hopefully that's all good stuff, because it definitely looks like that here. So I mean, what you put out, you feel like people are appreciating, respecting you. If you put your opinion out there, people are more or less respecting you. If you try to get people on board with something, they seem to want to agree and move your way. I just think that this is a time where, everything seems to be working in harmony for you.
So the energy of this card for this week for you, Siama, seems to suggest that there may be an engagement with something where you realize you do have to put some of yourself into it, and that you are expecting this to yield something. This is not necessarily ungenerous or self-serving. It's the nature of life that sometimes we do have to do things in order to make other things happen. And we do that with a joy in our hearts when we can, because we know what we are doing is going to be better for us after it's done with. So it's sort of the sense of making the worthwhile sacrifice or gesture that says, by doing this, I acknowledge something better can come into either my life or the lives of someone I care about. So that's what you got.
You know, ever since you've been saying it's candy or treats, or they look delicious, Fiber, I'm looking at those and I was thinking to myself that they either remind me of those gummy fruit candies you used to get as kids that were colored like the fruit, you know, or Lifesavers, the fruity Lifesavers.
Oh, there you go.
So good luck with that. Good luck with that, Siama, right?
All right.
Yeah. All right. We are on
Preeti.
Preeti. Hi, Preeti.
And we are definitely going into overtime.
Oh, we are.
But we've been a little bit gabby with you guys this morning.
Well, yeah.
You're welcome.
Because we have the time to do it now.
Right. My brain is actually a little bit stable this morning.
All right. Preeti is up.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand your question. Okay, thank you. We're going to do them all, but you're going to be the last before ours. So hang in there, Elsie. Go grab some coffee.
Actually, Shirley's the last one. But...
Bingo. You're right. I forgot that.
All right.
But we are not rushing here. We got plenty of time to do this.
What? Oh! It's not just a three-peat, it's a 3 in a row, Pete.
Shazam!
So I think, Preeti, this is a week for you to encourage the flow. Encourage flow, positive flow in your week by being a little bit giving of your time, energy, or support to someone or some situation that may need it right now. And I think it'll make you very happy. And let's just say there would be a return on that investment in some way. You know, as this is the third time I'm seeing this card, I'm trying to think of better ways to say this, but I think you get a return on this. And that's what happens, you know, what goes around comes around, right? And so when you start the week off with a very generous and compassionate attitude and the idea that you're going to treat people with respect and mutuality and expect the same in return, that's what you're going to get.
Well, everything we've been saying, especially just now with Banshee, but I think this also indicates, Preeti, that you are putting things in motion. And that's what's going on here. And that means that too. It's a sense of planning. It's a sense of putting things in a position where you know they will have effects that generate the return or the furtherance of something else that you may be very fond of or very interested in advancing. And so this is the week, this is the day where it clarifies for you too. There is an aspect about that with the Pentacles is about deliberate action. You're clarifying what it is you may need to do to put a process in motion that ultimately will benefit you or others. Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. I like it.
And I want to challenge this haunted tarot deck. I'm challenging it to do the same thing again. I just want to see.
Oh no. Don't do that.
Oh,
it's
you don't even
reading.
know. You don't even know.
Oh my goodness. Well, at any rate,
I want to pull the card from the bottom of the deck.
What?
Just to see if it'll go there. I guess you don't want me to.
No, you do it. You do you. I never interfere with how people shuffle or cut a deck. That's
if the
their
Four of
prerogative.
Pentacles shows up in this next card from the bottom of the deck, it is truly a haunted tarot. Oh, I know I jinxed it. I'm good at that, Fiber.
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that, but hey. So, we should call this show the Happy Approximate an Hour Show.
Here it is, from the bottom of the deck.
No.
I broke the curse. Okay, that's why I really did it, because I wanted to break the curse. So, this is Preeti, right?
It's Kara.
Kara, I'm sorry. It's Kara.
Oh, you want me to go? I'm sorry.
I wanted you to see my baleful stare.
Oh, okay, well then now that you've done
All
that.
right. So Kara, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands says things have happened that clicked really well for you, in the sense that you realize now maybe a door has closed on a certain part of things. It doesn't mean you're not going to go further that way, but it sort of resolves or settles a question, the usual one, what is in store for me? And now you sort of have that glimmer of where the horizon is beckoning you towards.
Well, Kara, I think this is an invitation for you this week to enlarge your world. To enlarge your world in some way. I mean, and I don't mean you necessarily have to go all out, but you can if you want. But the thing you want to do is do something different. Do something out of the box this week. Have a food you've never tried before, or, something you've never done before. Give something a try. Give something a shot. Enlarge your world. Learn something. Read something, that you've been interested in looking at but you haven't done yet. Try something new this week in whatever form that takes. Read a book in a genre that you never would have considered before. A romance novel, for example, or sci-fi, whatever genre you haven't read, maybe try that. Do something, because when you do things like that, you start thinking more expansively in other areas of your life.
I like what Fiber said. She's dreaming of candy pentacles. Well, that looking out the window, where are they? I know they're here somewhere.
So that's my suggestion. And
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. I think it'd be fun. All right.
We're coming up to you, but we still got another one or two.
So we went to a bookstore yesterday. We haven't been to, it's a big box bookstore.
Books a Million.
Yeah, and it's a drive for us. It's not nearby. And we haven't been to it in years.
2 to 3
years. But he was looking for specific things there. But I, of course, ran to the tarot section.
And was it worth it?
My God. There were things there I have not seen anywhere, and they were good. I found one that makes my bibliophile heart happy, and I used that oracle right away because, it's kind of like so much been a part of my life, libraries and reading and books, that I just felt attached to it right away. And so you'll be seeing that bibliophile oracle more in the future.
Fiber and Carl had a Books a Million.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's pretty great. It was close to where I used to work, so since I retired from there, I didn't get there as often. But they have great sales, and I hadn't been in there, like we said, a couple years, and I was surprised with how much more they had. They have lots of stuff.
They're a fun place.
So if you have them in your area, and they do a lot of online business too, so you could even, buy online if you wish.
All right. Did I post a list?
Oh.
My goodness. It's Ladybug Love. I don't remember if I did or not, but I'm posting it again. Okay.
No, you didn't. All right. Hey, Ladybug.
Well, it's a repeat card, but it's not that repeat card.
Oh, can't it be?
No, I think it's the one that Violet Ann had. It's the King of Swords.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The King of Swords is here. And so this week, I think you're going to be really in command and control of things in your world, Ladybug. This is a time where you'll be thinking analytically and putting all the pieces together. If you have a problem to solve, for example, or a decision or move to make, or if somebody else even approaches you for some advice on some area, you will just seem to know exactly. You'll be able to help them out because you'll be able to look at things from a perspective that others may not be able to see.
I like that. And, I sort of feel like with the King of Swords, it sort of draws me to say, this is the week that you can go commando. And I don't mean that in that slightly naughty sense, but the idea maybe that you feel very sure and assured of where your wisdom or your logic is taking you. You just feel like whatever resources or deeper intuition you've drawn from has given you the courage and the strength to be totally down with your decisions. And if it comes to a matter of arguments, it won't even matter because your sense of logic or reason is so specific that no one would really be able to argue with you. So make the decisions you need to and go forward with the life that you are planning.
So, good luck with that.
Good luck, Ladybug.
All right, your turn. Good luck again with your...
And we're on Rowie.
We're on Rowie.
Hi,
Rowie. We're hitting near the bottom. We just went into overtime a couple minutes ago.
That's not too bad, then.
No, we did pretty well. And we had some nice conversation. And I want to thank everybody in the chat. You bring the joy to us. You bring the happy to us, and we really appreciate that.
We love you. You're welcome.
You're very welcome, Ladybug. Ooh. Ouchers. Well, it's not really an oucher. It's not. It's the Two of Swords. And even though it looks a little bit stressful here, sometimes that happens when we really have something important we need to think about in our lives. And so this is saying this is a week for you, Rowie, to step back a little bit, give yourself some time to sort things out. Whether this is just about your life in general, or whether this is about something you've been thinking about doing, or it's again about solving a problem or something that's been vexing you, something that's been haunting you. It's a time to really start thinking about ways to, address it. And the more time you spend in really productive contemplation, the more likely you'll come out with a decision that will be right for you.
So I always feel drawn to this card. I love this version. Mm-hmm. It's not clear that it's really the crows flying there that's vexing the figure, or are they possibly there to assist?
Yeah.
The idea that, the Two of Swords is a balance moment, a pause moment, and to consider what it is that needs to be clarified. Is it maybe cause that just don't have a voice pure enough to be received as intended? Or is it about kind of pulling away from the things that are holding you in place? Either way, it is about taking the time to reason through things, to think through things, to look for an answer that feels well here and here.
I like what he said there about how they may be assisting you too, because unlike the Eight of Swords, instead of these crows trying to hold you back or tie you down, what they're trying to do is they're trying to tie you to what you really need to think about here. Ooh. And, they want to help you focus on what's most important to you right now, or what's been on your mind. And so consider them an ally here in this process.
All right.
So good luck with that.
Have a great one, Rowie. And now we are in Elsie. And thank you, Elsie.
Oh, thanks for that, Elsie. You are up.
And like I mentioned before, if you're still here in the chat room, and if you don't mind, please stick around to the end. We will do a namaste blessing after the final readings, which are ours. And we want everybody to have a great week. You're welcome, Rowie. Finally, we were working as hard as we could, Elsie.
You know, I think I did it twice in a row. You were supposed to do this one, but it's okay. Oh my goodness. You and your daughter have the same card.
Isn't that funny?
It's the Queen of Swords. Wait, did she get that one or the King? She got the Queen, I thought.
She had the Queen.
Yeah. So, this is very interesting. Maybe the two of you are going to put your heads together on some sort of, dilemma, project, or solution, or to come with new ideas of things to do. It just seems here to me interesting that you both have that card. That's kind of awesome. So, you two are going to be clicking mentally this week. You know, maybe you'll have some mentally stimulating conversations with each other, and, I think that, something good will come out of this. Something good will come out of you guys putting your heads together this week.
So maybe this is about sharing your eminent domain between you two. You're both queens. And for you, Elsie, this is saying really putting everything in its place exactly where it needs to be at this time, that your thoughtful considerations of your path ahead revolve around you feeling everything else is in a good state now, so that you can actually purpose your mind towards that future exploration. You would not be able to necessarily make all the decisions you want to if you didn't feel everything else was a little bit more secure and calm in your life. And so you are arriving at that point now.
Yeah. Wow. So awesome. It's really an interesting synchronicity there. So good luck with that, you guys. Stay happy.
Stay happy.
Stay
everyone.
happy together. Put your happy heads together. All right, your turn. And it is for
Shirley.
Shirley.
Shirley, it is for Shirley. You're welcome. Many blessings to you guys.
Yeah. All right.
You're welcome. Not a repeat.
Oh, okay.
But another court card.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
I like this for you, Shirley, because I know, that a lot of times you're very interested in your business or other situations. You're very proactive about, getting your life together, getting your life where you want it to be. So the Knight of Swords says this week may involve hustling a little bit more. You may have a clue or hint about something that's very time-based, applications for projects or work or whatever. And you need to really focus on that movement that will secure these items, Shirley. So that's what this card is about, is saying use your mind, because swords are about the mind, to figure out what is the best expedient way to advance your agenda.
I don't know. You maybe will have some interesting ideas this week, Shirley, and you're going to follow them. You're going to race to try to make something happen or do something. You're going to follow wherever your head is leading you this week. And it's obviously going to be exciting, exhilarating. It's almost as if you're chasing after some thoughts of yours and trying to bring them, manifest something through them. So, and it's like also you're going to be thinking on your feet of ways to advance yourself or your business concerns in this week ahead. It just seems like a big card of movement going on here. And a lot of that movement is coming from what's going on up here. Okay, so I think here that your head is guiding you towards a move this week that you're going to make. So good luck with that.
All right.
All right. Mr. O, you're going to pull a card for me. I'm going to get the Namaste Blessing cards out. Oopsie.
Not a repeat. Come out from the cold, Banshee.
Oh, no.
Come into the light. You're spending some time this week in a serious, maybe, introspection about trying to figure out where you need to be. You need to be somewhere where maybe you are not right now.
Like visiting an ophthalmologist?
That too, so you can see the light.
Well, I hope that doesn't mean...
You've seen the light a long time ago, frankly, but I think this card just mostly suggests that somewhere you want to be trying to put yourself is a place that you've been looking for in a way, or a place that you know can repair, rejuvenate, sustain you in certain ways. So yes, Pentacles do add itself to that idea about what's going on in the physical realm, your body. This could indeed be about you saying it's time for you to make those moves to restore perfect health as best as you can.
Yes, I'm just going to have to keep at it, and I hope it doesn't mean that this isn't going away. I have 2 concerns this week, so I am a little concerned about seeing that card, even if it is happy hour. But the light is shining down on me, and what that indicates to me is that there's answers out there. I have to get my blood test done for my cancer. That's my monthly thing, and I got to get it done this week. And then I may have to see an ophthalmologist if this is not better after today. So we're going to have to see what this means. But I do feel here that this could indicate that, I can open a door to improving this. And that's the way I'm going to take it. Thanks for that, Mr. O. But, sometimes you need to see what you need to see, even if it is happy hour. All right, so let's see what I got for Mr. O. All right, Mr. O. I gave it a good shuffle. I'm going to laugh.
Because you already know I'm getting it, right? No. Oh.
It's the 5 of Swords.
Tell that crow to stop pecking at my ear.
We both got 5 cards. And, 5s can be challenges no matter which ones you pull. It's true about that. And so, of course, the 5 of Swords is not the happiest card either. So, Mr. O, don't get angry.
Get even.
Don't get angry. Rise above it. Like, for example, also, I can't help but notice here what you have been going through, and the fact that this man has his hands on his head here, like he's dizzy.
It's picture perfect.
Like he's dizzy. And so I feel here that you can rise above this, and you too, will be possibly moving yourself forward this week from the place you have been the week before.
You slay me.
I think we slayed each other. Holy moly.
Holy moly, everyone.
Well, so if everybody has been wondering if we've just been being ridiculous about how bad Mercury retrograde has been for us over here, I think you can even see it in the cards we pulled for ourselves at happy hour. But we get through this. I mean, we get through the challenges we face, and we all do. We all do our best to move forward. And I think this is a card where you will see the light and do what you need to do to improve on things.
I saw the sign. That's the only part I remember. I saw the sign.
So, good luck with that, Mr. O. Now, let's definitely end on a happy note with our Namaste blessings.
Alrighty. It's time to bless everyone and get the heck out of here.
And it's time for me to thank everybody for coming today. We appreciate you, and we've enjoyed it today very much. Some fun conversation, some somber conversation, and good times. Oh, yeah, we get that a bit, and I like that one. It's funny, we've seen some things today, some cards with, a person wrapped around with string and stuff, and here we've got this person wrapped around by a tree, right? Mm-hmm. A growthful tree. And it is a blessing woven in time. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside of you, from where you will see things more clearly. Look through the eyes of the soul, and you will find the answer. This card is a blessing woven in time. The time will come soon. Hey, I know, the time will come soon as Mercury goes direct.
Absolutely.
So, things may seem unclear, cloudy, confusing, uncertain right now, which is a hallmark of, the retrograde within. So anchor yourself within. Anchor yourself within and go within and really spend some time in meditation, doing some self-care. This is not a time for active engagement so much as it is a time for taking care of you. So the universe gives us that opportunity during these retrogrades to slow ourselves down and take care of ourselves. So that's what I think is the message of this card for the week ahead. Namaste, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the show today and conversing with us, and we hope to see you next week. Same time, I think.
Same back channel.
Same place. Take care, everybody. Have a happy week ahead. Bye for now.
Blessed be.